Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of As Far As You Can Tell. I'm Joe, with me is
JP,
Desmond,
Rachel, Ashley,
Andrea,
and he's illegal in 4 states.
Brad. Yeah.
Specifically,
New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio.
He lives on the edge.
Everywhere that I've ever been.
But this is an actual play Pathfinder game set in the Zodiac Empires Campaign Setting. To give you a brief recap of what happened last time, the party went back to the gatehouse in an attempt to find another one of the rings, the good rings for the staff that Anna wields.
The staff.
the stop.
After digging a small hole in the wall and finding a little chest, the staff said that the chest had the ring. We also determined that the chest was trapped with a dimension door spell. After deciding that the ring must be through the dimension door spell, the party utilized it and traveled to an underground temple of Serena that we soon found out.
Yep.
The temple was full of kobolds who worshipped the dark god, and we also did find the ring there. After some trickery and good diplomacy, we got all the Serena worshipping kobolds thrown into a pit, and we made friends with a friendlier kobold named Flynn, who showed us that he has a scrying pool, and Raziel's been fiddling around with that.
The most non-magic-y one of us all.
Some other big important things, we found some astrium in the Serena place. And these kobolds are directly under Dragonheart. They have been for quite some time, and no one really knows that. Even Vale, who's been in Dragonheart for a good portion of her life, as short as it may be, did not know they were there. And with that, I'm going to throw it back over to Brad and Raziel, who is still scrying in.
Oh.
So, Phalar. Okay, so you scry on Phalar with his nat 1. He is currently indisposed at the moment. Yeah. He appears to be performing physical tasks with a individual of ill repute.
Would you say that he's balls deep?
I would.
Oh my god.
Is this
Kirby.
It is the you recognize her as the woman that he was with in
Right.
I mean,
At the party.
at the party.
Uh-huh.
You recognize the surrounding furniture as you've been in his secret
No,
attic dungeon.
wait. The funny part is, Raziel knows nothing about this.
Oh yeah, you don't.
I think that's almost
Yeah,
respectable.
that's why this is so amazing. Everyone's like, you should check what Phalar's doing. I'm like, yeah, that'd be a great idea. You two are the
I
only
didn't tell
two.
you.
You didn't tell me. That's why this is amazing. Go on.
Anyway, as you continue watching for a few moments,
happening?
you realize that like how Spencer's like fade to black. The woman he is with has small vestigial wings.
Uh-huh. Well, that's interesting. She has wings.
that's a succubus.
Oh yeah, you probably don't even need to roll to confirm it. You're just like, oh.
If you say that, I'm like, oh yeah, he does that.
What?
What?
He's doing what? I can't see.
Interesting.
I'm like, he brought her to the party.
You don't want to see Hove.
Okay.
It's okay.
I didn't think it mattered to everybody.
I turn off the scry.
What?
Like, oh.
I
Wow.
hate to ruin.
Flynn turns to you and says, "That happens a lot."
Oh.
What?
Watch him
Really?
frequently?
Not him. Others like him.
Sucky guy. I love that nickname.
Is it among nobility in...
No, you just catch people together sometimes.
Oh.
I hate to ruin everyone's fun, but we should probably leave because we left a box exposed that's trapped.
No, you have
No,
it
we
with you.
have it.
Oh, we
We
took
have
the
the
box
box.
with us?
It has to come with you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Part of the trap is that it comes with you.
Never mind then.
So we have the
Ignore me.
wall. We're gonna fix that though.
There's just a hole in the wall.
That's
It's
fine.
one brick that
Okay,
got pulled out.
understand that if someone was watching you guys originally, Hove is there, you hear Peck going on for a little bit, then you hear the grunts of someone pulling a large rock out, and then you hear, "Hey, I think this is trapped." And then Vale goes, "Yeah, it's trapped." And then Violet goes, "Yeah, it's a dimension door, it'll take you somewhere." "Okay, everybody get in the rope." And then they all have to climb a rope into nowhere. And she's like, bloop, and they just disappear. What the fuck just happened?
The guard was like,
Huh.
Oh my god!
And now,
Or like a
the guy comes back and goes, I wonder if they're back yet. Still a hole in the wall, giant rock laying on the ground.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to fix this, alright?
That's probably where he's gonna get fired for this. He's probably like, oh
What happened
shit,
to those
my job.
people?
I mean, it's one rock. He could pick it up, put it back in.
And pretend nothing
It's
happened.
mostly
Nope.
They were never
nothing to
here.
see here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What hole in the wall?
Jesus Christ.
Alright,
Okay.
who else do we want to scry on?
I'm gonna go back to looking in the water.
How long is the party willing to stay here in order to check out the room?
How long have we been down here already?
About a half an hour.
A little bit longer.
We're not doing anything.
We're
I have engineering. I can keep rolling.
investigating stuff.
I really want to ask him about the blade, if he's seen other pieces.
You're not supposed to
but
tell
I'm not
people
supposed
about
to tell
it.
people
Oh.
about that.
What? You didn't say this out loud.
No,
Blade?
That was
just,
Desmond
just
saying
talking.
it.
Man, we need telepathy and out loud cards now.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
There's too many secrets.
Telepathy out loud.
I'm holding a both. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Just making sure you heard
I
me.
mean, you can tell them if you want to tell
There
them.
you go.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Making sure I'm spelling it.
Because you might have collected some of these before. Then again, if they were just down the hallway the whole time, probably
Also, suck you guy at it again.
Or you might know where it came from. Like who, where you found it.
I would like to scry on the captain of the guard.
Oh
What
yeah,
we know
the
has a
wall?
ring.
Okay.
We could just start scrying on ring bears.
Yeah. No one is.
Could be.
Raziel just found a newfound. He's never done magic-y things. He's gonna be here.
Raziel doesn't need to do anything else for the rest of his life. He's just gonna sit here and make fun of people.
This
Me
is,
and this
this
kobold.
is television for him.
Me and this kobold just sit here and be like, hey.
It is TV for him. That's weird.
Oh god.
This is gonna
wood.
fix my racial tension. It's gonna be great.
Oh my god.
Anyway, he's. Oh my. I hate when people do this.
What?
He's currently in a meeting. With everyone else in the room has a ring. You know that immediately.
Oh, you do.
They appear to be talking about future plans. Something about enlightenment,
Fuck.
the higher plane. They have a map of the city, and they have red crystals set up in locations in which you can easily figure out that they're talking about the
Locations we
rituals.
know. But are they the locations we know?
Yes.
Like all the.
Like the gatehouse, the curse.
Is it just the 5 or is all of them?
There's only 3 of them that are lit.
Yeah.
Curzar,
The
Garrison,
biggest
Lighthouse.
Lighthouse. The other 2 are not.
So they did the lighthouse.
So but what this tells me is that I'm going in this part. This tells me that whatever they're doing is complete at those other 3 locations.
Yep.
And they can still try again to complete it at the other 2.
Yep.
Eventually, how long are you gonna watch?
I have no reason to leave unless they
Shut you out.
yeah.
Well,
Or they
can't.
disband the meeting or something like
Okay. As you keep watching, eventually someone brings in a crushed head of a woman and her whole body, and they begin talking about how it was killed by an electric wolf thing at the gatehouse, and that apparently there are other players in the mix that are trying to prevent them from helping the city and protecting it. And all this other stuff.
Jesus.
Helping the city.
Do they seem to know who it is?
No, they have no idea. Something about how the guard's not talking, which he finds mildly upsetting, as he's the captain of the guard.
That's interesting.
Those guards are our homeboys.
Interesting.
Maybe they know.
What do you mean?
That he's not.
I'm in,
Maybe.
I'm in favor of Raziel doing this constantly. I mean, A, it gives the party important information, and B, it solves racism.
What do you mean, you people?
What?
Non-kobolds, you know.
Yeah.
You don't have scales, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We just can't get along if you don't have scales.
Right.
You know?
I
I mean,
so
you're warm-blooded, and I mean,
So
I'm
they're-
also warm-blooded, but
did
you
they
don't-
discuss?
you don't lay eggs. You give birth to live young. I could just drop your baby and it's dead.
What?
Anyway,
Did they discuss the pillars?
Super weird.
They talk about the great ritual that will link the city together.
Confirmed.
Yep.
What does it do?
You know what the rings do?
You know what the rings do?
This is just theorizing.
Oh, are you asking Flynn?
No, I'm just theorizing out loud that the ritual.
He
we're
literally
trying
just
to do,
said that will link
it
the city
links
together.
the city together. The rings link the bearers to the person who holds the evil
Oh,
staff.
yeah. I wonder what he's gonna do.
I
Link,
feel like
link the city together.
he wants to mind control the city.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
Anything within the circle.
I don't know how far this is gonna get on that.
Because we know it affects the entire
I
city.
mean, it ends the campaign.
Its initial,
Bloop.
its initial purpose was to protect the city.
Everyone roll will
But
save. Randomly, one second.
theorize,
Everybody
since
roll
the
will
staff
save.
is different.
Failed. Oh.
The ritual is
Campaign's
probably
over.
different. It's probably going to make the effect of the ring basically on everyone within the city, which would give the Vantis control of the entire city, basically. And if you control Dragonheart, you control a very large and powerful portion of the sealed standing army, which could then lead to taking over the rest of the sealed.
They seem to have conversations about how these setbacks are only minor setbacks, and there's nothing preventing them from just doing this
Yeah.
later.
Yep.
It just so happens
Confirmed.
that they'll have to
Try again.
that the time for trying again won't be for like another month.
Okay, so
Good.
they're not going to try again for a month.
Can we
Confirmed.
confirm if we could take the Zodiac out? We can't, can we?
Yeah, you can. If you do, it breaks everything. He explained that.
That's what we need to do then.
I mean, it's not going to protect Dragonheart, but...
That's the downside.
Oh.
But-
We put it back when this is all said and done.
We need to go back to the keep.
Like,
I
with
have a
the
plan.
brick.
For what?
We need to find more Zodiac, which may or may not be at the keep. Then I know how to do the shield spell, and I can put them in different places.
Oh.
And then we can put a new shield over Dragonheart and break the current one.
I like that plan a lot.
That's kind of cool.
Fuck. That's not a plan I thought they were going to do.
Oh, God.
Oh well.
Brad just expects us to walk around with a proverbial sledgehammer and
That's
fuck
like-
shit up.
That's a great
Yes.
plan. I love it.
Brazil pulls out a sledgehammer.
Yeah, I'm like, Brazil is the sledgehammer?
Because we can mathematically or
Valor turns into a
geographically
sledgehammer.
figure out where we can
just
place
like
them
rotate it.
to all places that we have access to.
Has anyone?
Easy as pie. We can
She
do
got access to everything.
Right. And we have a rope.
Her eyes
Therefore,
really
we
go
all
back
have
in her
access
head
to
and it's
everything.
creepy.
Does anyone? Have you guys told us about the Astrium sword yet?
No.
No,
Okay.
can we use Astrium? Wait, I know if we could use Astrium in place of Zodiac.
No.
You can't.
Bitch.
All right. So is the meeting kind of dispersed then, or?
Yeah, eventually.
Okay.
We're still searching around the room for a way to draw.
I'm like, well, that was eye-opening.
Roll dungeoneering, Ashley.
If you really wanted to get out.
I live down here now.
Yeah, same.
18?
Okay, as you walk around the room, you realize that there's a lot of caverns and stuff that are connected to this that have just been calcified over time. It looks like this room was a central room that's connected to a web of rooms around it. But you just have to break through the wall.
I asked Flynn if he likes the water in here.
Not really. We have more. There's a stream.
I walk
Right.
over to one of the calcified things and I kick its shins.
Roll a shin kick. Check.
Oh my god.
Strength, please.
I'm gonna need help because I got a 7.
Raziel, your scrying is interrupted by watching Hope kick a wall.
I'm like,
unsuccessfully.
The meeting ends. It's time. Would this be considered sundering an object?
Yeah.
Giggles.
19. You're rolling 19.
Yeah, I rolled a
What
natural
wall?
19. I rolled a natural 19
Don't
He
break
kicks in the wall. It crumbles immediately.
with my shins.
All the water just rushes out of the room.
Got it.
Within a few minutes, the room is dry. There's like small pools here and there, but
I pat Hove. I'm like, damn, good job, Hove.
Search the room.
I'm gonna go back to Shrine Pool. Yeah.
I search.
I didn't search.
Oh, we're
Just
searching?
walk around
Can I help
blindly,
search?
listening
Are we
in the
perceiving?
room.
I want to perceive.
Nice.
7.
18 perceiving.
Wait.
24.
Jeez.
27.
Wow.
7.
Yeah.
It's like I'm blind.
All right.
At least you rolled.
Those of you who rolled over 20,
Not it. Wait,
so you two.
no.
Yeah.
I was close.
I'll share with you.
We'll share with
Rachel, this room was originally a war room. A room of
War.
Yo, this would be enough.
many
fucking scrying.
people got together, and using the scrying pool, you can assume that they oversaw a large-scale war for something that you're not quite sure what.
This is what they use for Christmas packing.
I don't know.
I
because
think this
there's
predates.
a giant fucking Serena statue that kobolds probably didn't build here, and it's in close
True.
proximity.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
You're going to need to remove the calcification on a lot of the objects in the room, but thankfully most of them were made of stone to begin with, so they'll be here when you're finished. The surrounding tunnels, as Raziel goes around and kicks one in every 2 seconds, because who doesn't like kicking in walls?
With my like 35 strength
Yeah.
tech.
See, if you got a nat 20, you would have kicked it, and they all would have fallen down.
I kicked.
So close.
I don't actually kick the
Eventually-
calcification. I kick the wall and I'll kick it.
He kicks in one that is a winding defense tunnel that eventually leads to outside.
Oh, sweet.
Where does it go?
You're looking at essentially a side of the cliff on the left, right below the estates, and the lighthouse is directly in front of you, just like across the small little bay space, and then the lighthouse.
Can we ask Flynn if we can come back and like
Can we make this super secret?
do stuff here? Does he need anything?
Let's start with you first. You go and find Flynn.
Yeah.
He's got his hands in the pool and he's crying on someone.
Can we come back here?
Yeah, sure. I don't care.
Nice.
Do you need anything from upstairs we could bring you?
Yeah.
What do you want?
That cool Eldritch stuff you guys have. I don't have any of that.
Aldria?
No.
Eldritch tech.
I want like the lamps.
It would be wired in down here, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Because of the way the resonance towers work.
Yep.
So
You would have to bring him
Whatever. it's
not a
called.
resonator,
The
I
thing
know
you put on the
what
wall.
yeah.
okay, we can do that.
Cool.
Cool.
Ask him if he can make it secret. If he doesn't bring anyone else here.
Come with me and ask him.
Okay.
Hi.
Jeez.
Would you mind?
It's complicated.
Would you mind if we brought someone here and we made this super secret so no one could find it?
Only
sure.
the people who know about it or that you trust a lot.
Yeah, sure.
Do you ever bring anyone else here?
Nope.
Why did you bring
Keep
us?
it up.
I think I know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it would be good if we did bring someone here and they made it secret that you didn't bring anyone else here.
You're being knocked on.
He probably didn't want us to kill him.
True story. Would that be okay?
Sure.
I didn't want to say that out loud to him.
Is he actually? Is he happy
I
with
still
us?
might know.
Yeah.
Can we sense his motives?
Sure. We sense it. We roll sense.
I'm really unsure of myself. 8.
He's lying.
16?
I think he hates me.
You are the most interesting things that he's seen in a long time. It's like he's been reading stories about people and then all of a sudden they showed up.
So it would be like if Gandalf just walked into
Yes.
his living room.
We went. Joe's like, when's he coming?
Sorry. Didn't mean to get your hopes up.
Gandalf's coming.
Whenever you scry, can you scry for things?
No.
I don't know about this pool, but it's a thing you can do.
Actually, you can't.
Locate object.
That's not scrying.
Thought it was.
Scrying
I thought
in
the text
particular.
says it's
I don't wanna-
as per scrying.
I don't want to locate Zodiac.
Locate object is a high level spell in scrying.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. But I thought it says
You
like
could.
the as
So
per.
cute.
I mean,
I meant
it's,
there's a spell.
it's
there.
similar
Yeah.
to. It's still divination.
No, that's what I meant.
What
I
are you
thought,
looking for?
I thought that there was a similar spell.
Zodiac.
You,
Oh, that.
you can't find
everywhere.
that.
I know. It would hurt me a lot.
Again, if we can find a way to gloam, I know of a
It's not,
SAR.
not magically detected, right?
What? Zodiac?
Zodiac?
You literally can't find it through magical means, period.
I had
You have to find it with your hands.
head attack.
Or feet.
Or feet.
Or
Or head.
tentacles.
Or a specific tattoo that glows when you're around Algerian Zodiac. If you were to find a Vasar that had those. Perhaps. Sorcerer, maybe.
You could look. For you could look for him in the scrying pool.
I would know.
I don't know who it is. Okay.
Well, I think we're gonna leave.
We're
then.
gonna leave. We'll bring you back to
We'll
your
be back.
lamps.
Okay.
He's
My
actually
plan.
part of the Blood Syndicate, so
So
I
are you
definitely
gonna
ain't
get
gonna find his ass.
Sinestro and
No.
well, let me take a selfie.
Let me take a selfie.
Sure.
But first, take a selfie.
Maybe we should do that.
Pete.
Should we do that right now, right away?
Yeah, I think we should make it secret like immediately.
What about Pete?
And then we could like make it our worm.
I did say sorcerer, but that's not who I'm talking about.
Can I go
I need to
back
make a new
home?
goal list.
Hmm?
Can I go to my temple?
Sure.
My abandoned apartment secret temple?
Yep.
Is she there?
Yeah.
A knock.
Hi. Welcome.
So-
Welcome back. What you looking for?
I had a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly how difficult is it to make those areas secret?
Well, why?
We found this.
Wait. It is inappropriate of me to ask why. That is a secret that you get to keep.
I like her.
It's a good reason. It helps the cause.
All reasons are good.
I mean,
reasons.
you'll find out if you help us.
Ah, I get to learn a secret
Yes.
in exchange?
Yes.
It's a pretty big fucking secret.
It actually is.
She'd probably be down for this pool.
Okay.
I'm not here. I'm just saying. Out of character.
How big of a secret? On a scale from 1 to world changing.
Realistically, world
changing?
I
don't know the number world changing, so that scale's kind of weird.
It's still
But-
changing.
Can you
Dragon
count
heart
on it
changing?
for me, really?
Dragon heart changing.
I'm in.
Can
Okay.
I say 14? Like, where does
When
1 to world
would be a
changing
good time
end?
for you?
1,700,000.
Tomorrow?
Now it's
Yeah.
fine.
Now?
Are we with you? You're alone. You're alone.
I have it right now.
312.
Sorry about the
I don't know if that's high. I don't know if it's low.
Can I take the sword while you're...
Yeah.
Oh,
That,
yeah.
That
With
seems
her?
worth it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I bring her back? Should I get everyone together first?
Sure.
Which would you guys rather?
Everybody.
What?
Buddy system all together.
We could have dropped off the sword and then we're all back together. Can we
Yeah.
take her down? We're gonna take her down to the secret room in the cobalt.
Okay.
Is he
Flynn's
still
down there scrying.
Hi, Flynn. This is my friend.
Can you roll a will save?
He's scrying you.
Oh no. 11.
Hi.
Hi.
You walk over and he's scrying on you.
Did he see that happen?
Yep.
Does it do that cool thing where you point a camera at like a screen and it makes it like infinite?
No. You realize that it cuts out shortly after you walk in.
Okay.
Could he scry on her when she went to...
This room's
Sinestros?
protected.
You have to ask him.
Because you
Does
tried
he know where
scrying
secret
on me, and I
locations
was in the
are?
room.
You have to
I
ask
thought
him.
so already, but I mean,
I'll
I
ask.
didn't
That,
really-
like, an
Okay, you ask. Well, you
Did
ask.
I
him.
realize that he was scrying on her?
Yeah.
Can you see secret locations?
No.
Did you see where she went?
No. She walked through the city and then it got dark and then it got undark.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. She's the one that's gonna help this make it secret for you. Us.
You gesture to Sinestro, who was walking around the room and going,
What does she know?
What do you...
she's just like running her hands on the wall like she never thought she'd ever be here.
She knows.
What?
does she know where this is?
Do you know more about this place?
She doesn't answer because she just keeps walking.
Wow, she's
Where-
real helpful.
where-
I just watch her. I mean,
No, she doesn't do this.
does she find like writing anywhere at any point? Okay. I kind of follow her around, but not
Does she
creepily,
eventually
I guess. Just like
I follow her on creepily.
Yeah.
She eventually stops.
I do
Goes
the
back
creep
over.
all the way around the room.
Well, we found a chest and it was trapped with a dimension door and it took us down here and there's a statue of Saran in the other hallway.
Yeah. I knocked his head off.
And we found some
This is
astrium
the-
fragments. It's a whole thing.
You what?
Found what?
No.
But
She's now holding up her telepathy card.
Yep.
Got him.
I need to know what she thinks this is. You two in a minute.
1 second.
What?
What do you know about this?
She reaches through her thing and pulls out a book and hands it to you.
What's the book?
Oh my
Curzon.
She got in there.
Okay.
Flip to page 129.
I flipped to page 129.
It's a picture of this room before it was calcified.
What was this?
Ooh.
A large war room.
For who?
Curzon.
Oh,
For
wow.
Junan's war room.
So this is actually holy as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of a big deal.
You probably poop your pants.
If he actually worships June.
Make a
To
bowel
put it in
control
perspective,
check.
this is when your god was human.
Yes.
This was her This was her.
War staging ground.
Yeah, her staging ground for everything that she ever did. The one place
Then
that
why
like
would
no
there be
her
a-
enemies could never find her.
So that's her scrying.
Why would there be a Serena statue here?
You have no idea.
Why is there Serena
Sinestro now?
statue here?
Does she have any idea?
What?
Like Sinestro, does she have an idea why they might have?
Had a.
Can you show it to me?
Yeah.
It's missing a head. It wasn't a while ago.
Someone defaced it.
Okay.
Yup.
Literally.
You
Probably
you
just
take him
good.
back. You take her to the thing.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Do it again.
By the way, the kobolds is just like following you around when you got upstairs. You just start like a pack of them. As you turn around, there's just 50 faces all staring at
I
you.
love
Oh
that.
my god. That's
What'd you
cute.
do to
It's like
Nothing.
if you like walk into a chicken pen
Oh my
in
god.
Minecraft and you're holding
Oh my
seeds.
God.
Like it's just a sea of faces.
Are they
around
clucking?
you. No.
Yes.
Because that noise gets annoying.
They're doing cobalt clucking.
I'm assuming we brought him a lamp. I took one of your lamps.
Can we dump lava?
That's fine if you brought a lamp.
We can.
I dump lava. You now have charred kobold meat. It will restore 4 hearts.
Nice.
Oh no.
Anyway, you take her to the room, I assume?
Yeah.
I feel like cobalt meat would take away hearts.
It's like rotten flesh.
Bless you.
As she goes in, she like touches the statue. The first thing you notice is that the face has been restored. It looks as if it's been unharmed.
And the time since we left it and came back?
Yep.
Oh.
You
Okay.
want to go back up?
You also notice that most of the refuse has been cleaned up. Like only the things of value are left.
The fuck?
What happened?
That's interesting.
You. She has no idea what you're
Can I
talking
ask the kobolds and
about. Anyway, she tells you to flip to page 246.
I flipped to page 246.
This was Junan's,
Cousins.
Yes.
no, Junin at the time. Her remembrance room, so she'd never forget where she came from.
Okay.
Okay.
That's interesting.
I don't know much about.
Knowledge, religion, who's with her?
Gina.
Knowledge, religion, please, if you have it.
Vale would not know
Yeah, I got
about.
25.
Okay. Curzon was originally a Visara mortal. Killed Serena in mortal combat after Serena killed most of the deities.
The Serena.
And Curzon was restored to divine hood. Or Curzon was gifted divinity by Ostia. This is Junan's backstory for the record.
This is probably good for a stream.
Mhm.
Yeah. As a follow-up to that, after getting the deity of war scenario, Curzon lived that way for a long time. He just held the thing and then willingly gave up his divinity for an unknown cause, forcing him to be reborn as a mortal known as Junin.
Okay.
Junin came here with a little bit of knowledge. One, that he is the She is the reborn essence of a deity of war,
Mhm.
and she had constructed the Dark Knights as a cause to that. But in order for her to regain her divinity, she had to constantly be reminded of where she came from,
Mhm.
because otherwise her mortalhood would overlap her divinity and she would forget.
Oh, cool.
This is her way of reminding her who her real enemy is
Serena.
Serena.
and how she got to where she is right now.
Okay.
I get it.
It's kind of a cool story.
She would do what I did.
So it's kind of funny. Maybe wait a fucking second.
She would do
She
what I
would
did.
literally do what you
And
did.
it reconstructs itself so she could just keep fucking up Serena again and again to remind herself where she came from.
That's amazing.
Is it magical?
No, it's definitely
Respect.
You don't even need that, bro.
That's really cool.
Do you want to mess it up again?
Yeah. Just for fun at this point.
Can you read any of the? Oh no, we'd have to.
What?
She might. I was wondering if she can read the what's.
You have a hammer, right?
Can I remember what it looks like?
Hope stand here with your hammer.
If you know what language it is,
Show her.
You know, she knows it's
Cut
my
it down.
Austrian. She
Yeah.
doesn't even need to
Oh, does she
Show
speak
her.
that?
No.
Oh.
Just no idea what to say.
Never mind.
I go up and I bash the statue.
There remains bashed.
So, can we make like the room and stuff secret?
You don't have to.
Why?
It already
There it
is.
is.
It's the original one. It's the one I copied the abilities off of.
So
Oh.
only Flynn can find it?
Flynn's the one who brought you in here, I assume, right?
How did
Yeah.
Flynn, how did you find it?
Stumbled in.
No one was with
How
you?
would that work?
It's possible if it's not keyed to someone to choose a new key bearer.
And it
Oh.
Flynn. Okay.
I mean, he worships June.
That's
Or he
acceptable.
worships
Like,
Curzon, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
legit worships Curzon. I mean,
This guy's my man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay.
this is difficult touch,
Level 17 Kobold Eldritch Knight. Let's do this.
Head cannon.
Headcanon, this is officially the touch of June. Anyway.
Dark Baron who?
Dark Baron, what? I'm the true Dark Baron.
Oh my god. Anyways,
Well, I guess I'm sorry to bring you down here then. I didn't realize this was already taken care of.
No, I've been looking for this place forever.
I mean, we traded her a pretty good secret. She's been very helpful. I
This,
mean,
Yeah.
this is the secret of secrets. Do you not understand?
Like,
This could change the entire way that the Dark Knights view the religion.
Your role is gonna love you.
yeah.
Yay, go on,
And she-
Fuzzy.
You got
And
your
Sinezra-
This is the centralized location of all of her war planning.
It's kind of a big deal.
Are you pooping your pants?
Yes.
make a poop check.
You automatically fail.
Roll
You need new
percentile,
pants.
I need new pants.
It's
You've also lost 30 pounds.
important
You shit
that
I'm sure
Wow.
Flynn
this
has
place
That's a lot of
stays
shit.
protected.
What?
It's just
It's
important
not
that this place
cool.
stays protected.
I would.
This is really
What the leader, the Dark Knights are based in where? What city?
They are in Dragon's Reach, I think. That's what we called it.
And I definitely need to send a letter.
I thought they had a castle.
It is.
What
what I think it's called.
what you sending the letter for?
Yes,
tell
Spencer.
my order about this place.
I don't think we want them in here.
Well, it'd be the.
It's their right.
Dragonstone
It is.
Citadel.
I don't know that a letter's the best
literally
way,
a
though.
citadel made of Dragonstone.
Where's it at?
It's north,
It's north of here.
North.
It's one road.
east.
How?
Right?
How long?
400 miles?
It's one of the only things that's like populated and outside of technical Israel barriers. It's like sitting out there.
Oh, right,
and it's
right,
still
right.
populated by Dark Knights, but everything around it kind of got abandoned.
It's gonna take me too
But they're
long
like,
to
whatever.
get there myself.
Let's send a letter.
No, we need to get a letter to the fucking leader of the Dark Knights.
Yes.
What's his name?
I can't remember.
I know
Dark
what it is.
Baron Vontus.
I know what it is. I was asking.
Do you know Baron Vontus?
Yes.
Your homeboy?
You homeboy? You should let him know. You'll be his homeboy now. You said
We're friends.
Revelin sends a letter to the Baron.
Legend states that the Dark Knights were led by a human female named Junin to overthrow the dragon overseers of the age. Regardless of their true origin, the Dark Knights did originally train under a human called Junin. She compiled her teachings into a book she titled The Art of War.
Yep.
The Dark Knights rose as a powerful entity under her leadership, and they persevered throughout history as a formidable military force, unaligned to enter any central leadership beside themselves. After Junin's rise to deityhood, membership of the Dark Knights continued to swell. Fierce warriors from across the land rushed to join the organization's ranks, despite their unforgiving training regimen. The Dark Knights were heavily utilized by Eresia during the Jewel Wars with Silrai to great effect. In the early days of the Bavarian Empire, they were also used successfully to secure outlying holdings, expand borders, and aid Darstrix in the Bloodscale Wars. With the rise of the Bavarian Empire and the subsequent unification of Oresia, Cyprus, Darstrix, and Iseald, the Dark Knights continued to grow, and they were paid handsomely to protect the land of Bavaria. The Dark Knights spread globally, with membership reaching nearly 100,000, hired for various mercenary positions all over the world, despite remaining impartial to politics and the alliance of the world leaders. It was not until the beginning of the Darkest War that their numbers dwindled, as the Dark Knights refused to take part in the Bavarian Empire's religious cleansing and extraplanar corruption. The Dark Knights proved a difficult foe for the Fiends of the Shattered Hand, but they also suffered innumerable casualties and grave losses. The remaining numbers are all that is left of the once mighty force, but they continue to stand proudly, ready at a moment's notice to protect the world from nefarious hidden dangers. You currently have 22,317 members, including yourself. The organization itself is led out of Dragonstone Citadel in a Seal, which is 400 miles away, which you've probably been to dozens of times.
Yes.
In which case, I will read the Dragonstone Citadel entry. This fortification is constructed entirely in Dragonstone, which offers significant protection at the end of the neck in northern Seal. The Citadel was originally designed to protect the civilized nations of the world from the frozen menaces wandering within the region. Dragonstone Citadel has since become the seat of power for the Dark Knights and is considered their capital. Constructed by the original Dark Knights and expanded year upon year, utilizing the local Dragonstone, the Citadel would be considered a city in its own right. Some estimate that it could house up to 300,000 people comfortably, but this has never been tested. Expansive rooms and a unique architecture grace its halls, considered nigh impenetrable and positioned between two large mountainsides along the coast. Dragonstone Citadel is sectioned off and surrounded by multiple layers of thick dragonstone walls that reach to both sides of the valley.
You should send a letter to the Baron, like the Baron.
Yes.
I'm sure it'll be filtered by his staff, but you need to literally just say, I found...
Hey, fuckface.
I found Junin's war room. He'll know
Yeah.
what it means.
You need to come now.
He needs... Like, you're not going to give it to just anyone.
Spencer, yes. If he worships Curzon, it does mean that he indirectly worships Junin.
Yeah.
It'd be like worshiping a deity under a different pantheon. It's really no different. He's just looking at the old version of Junin.
Junin would absolutely recognize it.
Yeah.
Because Curzon, it was Junin. Like, she understood that.
Hello, Lazarus.
Hello.
But yeah,
So yeah, I'm definitely going to send something to the Baron specifically.
because I feel like you wouldn't give this to just, like, the leader of the Dark Knights in the region. Like, this is something the Baron needs to...
Directly.
Right. And if you literally say, I found
you would
Junin's
also
war
know
room,
that Dark Baron Vontus is directly... he gets his hands dirty, so he's directly involved in all of the stuff.
So it wouldn't be there's only 20,000 members, so it wouldn't be crazy for you to send him a letter. He would read it.
Yeah.
You don't get inundated by 20,000 people, really.
Yeah.
Because it's not like Dark Knights are sending fan mail to their fucking leader.
We could send fan.
Sorry. We're fine.
You buy Valentine's.
Hey Baron, please send autograph. Love you much.
By the way,
Thanks,
can you
bye.
sign this and send it back, please?
Yes.
I need an autograph for my
Great
little
sword
sister.
in the mail.
What's that?
I need an autograph for my little sister.
Please. That's it.
Yeah.
You're sending.
Not immediately.
A
We're just
note?
going to have to find a
Yeah.
way, but this is
A letter.
a letter directly to Baron.
Well, this is sweet.
Also, actually, you would know that the importance of this room falls under ancient history for pretty much everyone. This is like older than old.
Cool.
This is like you don't
It's like
find
deity old.
This
you
is like
don't
finding, like,
find like
What was I supposed
Actual
to have?
relics from like
So-
Jesus and the apostles. Like,
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sword
Nobility
could be
and
like.
history.
really important.
Yeah.
Could be
That's
Junin
something we need.
related.
That's something. If Mr. Vontus comes, you might want to let him know about the
oh,
sword.
oh, he
Well,
knows.
now-
He was with us.
Didn't
No,
Adrian
the
get a Junin
actual
sword?
Baron.
Oh.
Is it Radiance a Junin sword?
No, it was a
Ostia?
Vangle.
Ostia.
That's
Vangle.
Vangle.
Yeah.
It was a Vangle
Or no,
sword.
Vangle, you're right.
I get Vangle and Junin mixed up.
So
This
I
would
might
be-
have to.
Give or take, at the youngest, this would be 2,500 years old.
Holy shit.
At the oldest, this would be 3,200 years old.
Wow.
I might have to claim that sword.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just.
I mean, realistically.
If
It's
you
a junior.
No, I
You
mean
don't know
realistically
that.
though.
Yeah.
Well, if it was confirmed.
you don't know where I put it.
Well, I don't
What the
know
fuck are
where
you gonna do with a sword?
You are
You
correct.
don't
I
wield it,
don't
of
know where
course.
you put it.
If you can't.
Sword mage. Get some training. Channel.
Take a feat.
Spells.
You'll be alright.
I'm learning. I have to read it first. I have to-
Yeah, so. Why are they following? Why are they like. Why are they Minecraft chickening?
I don't know. You'd have to ask them.
What do you guys need something?
No, you're just cool.
Good reason.
Oh, thanks.
You're helping Flynn, and Flynn's cool, and you're cool, because you'll help Flynn.
Aw.
Aww. Do you need anything?
Yeah.
What?
You know, food, water.
Shelter.
Stuff.
The basics.
What do you like to eat?
Oh, I really like that he begins... One of them just starts telling you about, like, rotten garbage.
Nice.
Ew!
Ew.
Anything else in there that sounds like
Actual food.
yeah?
He likes eating really, really squishy peaches.
Yo.
That's probably the best he gets. I'm gonna go cry.
Can we bring them like real
Like
food?
chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they're gonna like want to realize they're eating shit.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna bring them our garbage.
Our leftovers.
They're already getting garbage. I don't think we need to feed them.
No.
We have no reason to feed them.
Yeah, we just go into the sewers
Oh, okay.
and then we eat the food they.
Unless we intend to literally always like feed
There's a food
hundreds of
pipe.
kobolds.
No.
Like
You can send a fruit basket on
It's
Christmas.
talking about poop.
No, I can show you.
There's a food pipe, like garbage comes down?
What's garbage?
Food.
don't explain to them that they're eating garbage.
I don't think they care anyway.
I'm speaking Draconic. Garbage means food.
Oh my god.
Yeah, food pipe. Garbage pipe.
Cool.
Let's go look at the garbage.
Let's go look at the food pipe.
Is
Are
it
they-
stuff from above?
Yeah.
Are you guys speaking in Draconic?
Yeah.
So is it just like
He-
we go to? I want to go to the pipe. Let's go to the pipe.
Okay, one of them. His name is
Steven?
Kryx. Kryxx. He takes you to the food pipe. It's the garbage chute for the estates.
Oh, that's probably still decent food though.
Yeah.
If it's from the
I mean,
estates,
if it's from the estates, like.
Question: Did she come? Did you come with us on this?
Can I look at the sacrificial offering file?
I was gonna say, I need you.
Is there any stuff?
no, that was all cleared up.
It's all cleared up.
Yep, in front of the big dragon statue.
Did you go with us to the food pipe?
I would-
Yeah, I would go with you guys. I wouldn't understand what's going on.
And
but
food. I say if food's coming from the estates, you should see if your scepter finds the ring up there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Stick
Is that
your,
what we're doing?
We're gonna go up the garbage pipe, guys.
stick your rod on the pipe and see if it dings at all.
Okay.
Kareem
Sure.
just comes out of the fucking poop.
Funk.
Covered in poop.
Fantastic.
I mean, the fucking garbage and nobility is probably like
It's probably
probably
so
not
good.
bad.
a beggar's dream, man.
Like you go
Anyway,
dumpster diving.
you go to the food pipe.
Hell
It's a trash chute essentially,
From
and
the
then
estates.
yeah, and the water from that they pump up to the estates just kind of washes it out,
I need the queen's leftovers.
Sure.
and then they just pick stuff. They have like little baskets that they make
That's adorable.
and take it
It's like the
downstairs.
homeless people in Cleveland.
Aw,
No, they get mean and they yell at you if you don't give them money.
yeah.
No, there's some that I've seen like this trash. And eat food.
I do want to mentally show Finn a picture of the sword shards and ask him if he's seen anything else that looks like this.
Yeah, of course.
Where?
He sticks his hand in the scrying pool and pulls out one.
Fucking.
What?
I'm not there. But Jesus!
Do you know where any more of these are?
Oh my
So
God.
I'm gonna go ahead and start digging through the scrying pool, pulling them out.
You might not be able to.
You get another 15.
Sweet.
I'm
Where's
just
the
keeping
quest
track of
tracker
the
at?
number
Is there at
of-
least a progress bar?
Yeah.
How many?
50%.
I guess it, when you don't know.
They
So
fit together
there's
like puzzle
37
pieces,
so
you said.
far. Just so you know.
37 total.
Yep, there's 22 and we just got 15.
37 is
37.
not divisible by 17, so
When
we
he,
need more.
I'm not there, so I can't ask questions.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
please.
Let's see. We already missed
Do you use your scepter?
34.
Yeah. Use that. Are we?
Point you towards the lighthouse.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's close though. This comes right out by the
You
lighthouse,
need
so.
51. It's divisible by 17.
You need 51.
Like the top of the lighthouse.
Okay.
Where the light is.
It's divisible by 17.
What's
So
this?
I really want to go there, but I
17?
know
Just a number.
it's probably gonna be close.
Always
Always
17.
about 17.
We should probably go back to where they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many do you use?
Did we scry
Not 17.
on the
17.
lighthouse?
17? Yeah.
I don't think so.
How many sigils
5,
are there?
6, 5. Or
I
no,
wanna see
6,
if,
5,
like,
6.
The
How many
guards
sigils are there?
cleared it.
17.
No, we put them. We
Yeah.
tell the guards to go.
What you guys
to the
need?
lighthouse?
I was
I think
saying
we
we
told
need
him
to
to
find
reject
up to
Yeah.
51 shards because it's divisible by 17.
Yeah.
Do we go back?
Yeah.
Can you
Sure.
tell us about it?
About the shards that I found? Yeah. I'll also tell you, ask you where the other ones are.
You don't know. We don't know what it is yet.
I know, I'm just asking you where the other ones are.
When you did he put it or did you put it back together like puzzle pieces?
Yes.
How much of the sword is it?
Based on
You
what
have
we
no
had
way
already.
of knowing.
No, I mean like is it another section of it?
Is it the tip?
Just the tip.
It looks to be a whole other section. It doesn't
Like
fit
the top.
together with the one that you just had.
So is it like the top or the?
You have no way.
Does it
No
have
way.
words on it?
Yeah.
Can I
You have no idea.
try to?
I'll ask Finn again, just in case. Do you know if there's any other pieces of this room?
Uh-huh.
Where?
Can you take me to them, please?
Uh-huh.
Will you?
He just gets up and leaves.
Okay.
Oh, I'll follow him.
Now that I've finally seen the sword and it has writing on it, I ask my sword if it knows that language.
I'm not sure how I feel about
Good
that.
call.
Nope.
Does your magic?
It's the language of the material plane. It's not one that we necessarily speak in the Vibrant.
Can your magic crystal?
I don't have it with me. I'd have to
Yeah.
go back home and check it.
He would have had to have known it.
He might know it.
Yeah, I know.
Cool.
I was saying.
Like, is there a
That's a
spell
good
you could do? Okay. Oh, can we?
Yes, Brad.
Yes, Brent?
Yes, Brad?
See,
Can
Brad.
we? Should we
Oui,
scry
oui,
into
Brad.
my house to see if it's like cleared up?
Oh, should we?
I mean,
Sorry.
we could
Yeah, yeah,
probably
Go
ask
there.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
But what?
That is really pretty. If he is people clean. I mean, we could scry on it. We could scry on
We
it.
could cut the dude's finger off while he's lying in bed.
We probably should.
He wakes up.
Fingerless.
That'd be right.
And
So,
the
are we
rope.
following Flynn? If you're
I'm
following
following
Flynn,
Flynn.
I'm following
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I'm following.
He duped the dudes.
He duped the dudes.
Do-
For a while.
I'm going to walk behind him. Hove does not dupe to do.
Okay. You find he gives you, he does this. In his hands is it looks like the cross hilt of a sword. And it's it's like a bar of Zodiac, or no, it's like Astrium, and then it just curves upward in dragon wings.
Ooh.
Sweet.
I don't know where the rest is. Is it?
Okay, thank you.
Can't find this in the scrying bowl.
No. It's not a person.
Well, no, I can locate objects. I just can't find this.
I didn't know you could locate objects.
Yeah, of course. And what kind of pool of knowledge would it be if we can't find things? People aren't that important. Things are always.
Do we want to scry on the rest of the rings?
We could.
Just to know where they are?
So you're pretty sure there are more pieces of this still?
Yeah, has to be. There's no handle. What's
We
a
should-
sword without a handle?
We should
True.
scry on the rest of the rings. Just
Sure.
to see if we can see where they are.
One does not simply scry.
And you've tried looking for this handle?
Yeah. I've dug through a lot of garbage in my 40 years.
You mean food?
No, garbage.
What does he eat?
Yeah.
Do you come and ask him?
No.
Oh, okay.
I want to know, but
Well, then
but now is
eventually
not
ask
the
him.
time.
I wonder what else to ask.
Okay, bye.
Somebody.
Bye.
Can we go back and scry more?
I want to go scry on
Where?
the rings.
Where did he go to get the hilt?
Good question. I have no idea. Okay. It was like a training room.
Oh.
So it was connected.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think it's down here somewhere?
I don't know.
You never cared about it?
What good is a broken pot?
True.
But it's a
What good is a sword he can't wield?
It's too big.
It's gotta be huge.
He'd have to
It's
take
like
some specific feats. It's a whole thing.
Monkey grip. Fucking. You have to get balance on the weapon.
Fucking monkey grip.
Yeah, it's definitely a great sword.
Stupid feet from
It's
3
Or bigger.
Yeah.
From the
I
dragon.
utilized that with balance and a
Yep.
couple other
Okay.
things to end up wielding a, I think it was huge great
Yeah,
sword, which
That's the
felt
only
like
way you can build a cloud
66,
in
yeah.
in D&D.
it was big.
Oh, I want to build a cloud.
I think Frank was able to get up to Gargantuan.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Because Frank.
We should probably go scry for the rings and go back to the.
Scry for some rings, fam.
Yeah.
My mind explodes.
Just to check up,
A Brad on.
so we can kind of know where the other rings are.
I'm scrying on rings.
You can't find any.
I'm scrying on a Rosnod.
He's eating hay.
Is it good hay?
Yep.
Does he look up at you?
Nope.
What do you want?
Yes.
Does it suddenly go black as he?
He looks up. It goes black.
Can you?
Yes. I can do anything you can do. I can do better.
He couldn't scry on the Vibrant because he'd never been to the Vibrant. Can you scry on Valor?
What happens if we're trying to scry on Valor?
He's go past that save.
What?
Well,
He can fail it.
Valor's
He knows what
technically
I'm doing.
Dead. So
Yeah.
can you?
Valor knows what I'm doing. I try to scry on Valor.
You scrying yourself.
Okay. So it just
Can
shows
you
No, you
scry
can't.
Wait,
on
I
where
can't.
he is?
No, you scry on you.
But he's in the room.
I couldn't scry on the room before.
Oh, then no, you can't.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, no.
You already set a precedent, sir.
Hope would have allowed
Can
reserved
you
scrying.
try to like locate where his body is?
First, I try to scry on the chick, Hadra.
I got another one.
See if this works cross planes.
Fails.
Okay.
Mostly because she rolled in that 20 on her will save.
She
Then
Yeah.
Rachel.
Yeah, that isn't as funny.
I try to scry on her castle place.
The place.
Oh, yeah, sure. You get it.
Okay, so I am able to see into the Vibrant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you? No. Yeah. Can you spy on
Yeah. No.
What's her face?
Lucille?
Yeah.
Who?
My
Lucy.
chick.
Temple. Yeah.
The Ural chick?
Lucy.
Lucine.
Did I meet her?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I try to scry on Lucy.
Automatically fails.
I figured. She's probably in.
Are you still scrying?
Yes, but I just scried.
No, I didn't know if you had like another list.
I mean, you can interject whenever
Can
you
you
want.
find my grandma?
I thought I've never met your grandma, but I can try.
I
She
show you what
did
she
a
looks
book.
like. I boop
Try to
you.
find a generic Amorai.
No, I boop you. I boop you.
Found. You
No.
find Ulrich.
Oh, he's not
I
generic.
try to find the Amorai. I've been booped.
Oh, this is good. Brad's got to think.
Yeah.
This
Why
is
did
a
you
good
do this,
sign.
Brad? Why
Good
did
sign.
Why did you bring us here?
Because he
On
thought
it today.
we would just murder some kobolds and be done with it.
We're gonna learn all the secrets.
Yeah. Why did you do this,
I
Brad?
was like, I mean, if they do that, that's fine. They'll never learn what's down here.
We toasted. We know everything now.
I won't go that far.
Brad's like, they're not going to murder these people. Instantly,
Brad's like,
they're definitely going to
murder
murder these people.
We'll let
Let's
them
be
free.
your friends.
I literally put you guys in the most disadvantaged situation for making friends. You're like, nah, fuck this. We're gonna make some friends.
I mean, you told us at the beginning to kill less people.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you to kill those people. I said you just gotta.
These
think
aren't
how you're
people, though.
killing.
Yeah, they're not people.
If they were people, they'd be dead.
All lives matter.
That's a really good point.
Kobold lives matter.
And just to think,
Spying
I'm pretty
on
scared
your
we're underneath
grandmother.
the statue.
She just looks
Scrying.
Would she get a will save?
Is she still alive?
That's what we don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Can you scry on an
Her
Amorai
status of
tree?
living
Yes.
is
Because if she
currently
was still
equal
alive,
to that of Pamela.
technically,
Oh, no.
damn it, what's her name? Our leader.
Rosnod?
Then you're
What do you
wrong.
mean, leader?
I don't have a leader.
Yeah,
Our
I am my own leader. We don't really have a leader.
Yeah, we do.
You're talking Dark Knights?
No.
Amorai?
Yeah.
Evie?
Evie.
She's not dead.
Evie would have been able to tell you if she was alive or not.
I mean, getting
She
an
could've tried.
audience with Evie probably,
probably gonna be
isn't
pretty
that
difficult.
easy.
I could scry on her. She might be confused and just let it happen, and then like show up.
What the fuck you want? Who do you? What the?
Who are these strange people?
She just gets like a ping from a scrying spell. She's like, bloop. She's just standing next to me looking in the pool.
What are you doing?
Who do you
Stop.
think you look like?
No.
Fucking
See,
not.
she just shows up. I'm busy.
You gotta
It's
keep in
awfully rude.
mind.
You could try a letter first.
You
I
gotta
want to
keep
do
in
it
mind
just so Rachel has to
all of her
argue it.
friends.
No. See, here's what would happen. You would scry on her. She'd let it happen. She'd look at you.
Yep.
If she's not in a
Yeah.
She's just like sitting.
Compromise
Yep.
She'd just
position.
be like, and then we go away, and then you go to sleep, and you'd be like, hello, holy shit,
sir.
yes. What do you want?
You knocked.
How did you get here? This is my thing. What do you want? This is mine. What do you want? How do you even know who I am?
Who dis?
All these dreams be
Who
mine.
are you?
Alright, who dis?
New scribe. Who dis?
We've officially memed Bathis.
You get tree bark.
Oh, okay.
What?
What?
Is she in the tree?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Zoom out. Enhance.
Enhance.
Actually, no, he can't.
Damn.
I get bark?
Yep.
Let's say I find bark.
Is it Lair's bark?
I
Yes.
want to,
You
there's a
can tell.
showing of,
It's very easy to tell because they don't have bark.
I asked
they do, it's just like-
Valor if he's got anyone he wants to try and take a peek at.
I can do this whenever I want.
Okay.
Yeah. He knows.
Pleb. He's like, I do this all day.
I do whatever I want.
I mean,
This is what I do.
I'm like, that's fucking cool. Alright.
I don't need a pull from me. So.
I like how you two are like friends. It's weird.
It's not like it's a,
You're
it's
like
a,
bros.
no, we're like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like business partners.
Yeah.
We're not like friends, but it's just like, I kill things, you're doing something weird in the vibrant, I don't know, whatever.
You help me kill things, I get power. You get, I actually don't know what you get out of this.
The ability to kill things.
He's just buying time, is what he's always told me.
Yep.
This is more entertaining than sitting in a pool.
Is it though?
Yup.
Yeah.
Because it's a nice pool.
Nope.
It's maybe heated.
Lizard folks
It's full of
come
his
and
own
drink
blood.
out of it.
You've
Not
never
nice.
been to the pool.
Then it would be heated.
You've never seen the pool. You don't even know there's a pool. Anyways,
There's like dead things all around it.
Or
Skulls and shit.
there's now a lizard folk body.
Anyway,
Yeah, I think so.
anyone else?
No.
Is anyone else want me to make up what the fuck they're doing right now? Sorry, I got you, Brad.
Accurate.
I spy on Constantine. What's he
Tree
doing?
mind link. says
can you
something.
look up? No. I don't got no one.
Spying on Ural. What's she up to? She gonna pass that save?
Actually, she automatically gets a 20 because she's a deity.
Because she can also just like choose to pass.
Yeah.
What?
She can have legendary actions. Why not? Or legendary resistance.
I was gonna say, what's Luna up to? Because we haven't seen her, but we did.
We did say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's too many other people.
We can always come back.
I know. I was just trying to think of right now. There was
That's
any.
true.
I couldn't get the rings.
Let's see her.
Can I like try to spy on the top of the light tower?
Sure.
So I start like just looking at the light tower, but then I want to like go in
Okay. You're inside the lighthouse.
at the top of it.
Yep.
What's going on up there?
There's a big eldritch light spinning around.
Is there anybody in the room?
Yep.
Who's in the room?
4 void seem to be looking out around the various areas.
Still
I
like.
flip them off.
Can,
It's on the pool.
can he see where the ring is?
Probably not.
Mm-mm.
I just
Well,
wanted to confirm.
We checked Edgar. Did we check Fredgar?
Fredigar, you
yeah,
mean?
Fredgar.
What's Fredgar doing?
Fredgar.
I thought we already checked on Fredgar. Hanging out.
Edgar.
Was he at that meeting? Is he banging some succubi?
He automatically fails the save, and you realize that he's dead.
What?
He seems to have been sacrificed in a room.
Oh!
Where
Is it
at?
in the White House?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Is he in the middle of the pentagram?
Is it for
Yep.
failing?
We need to.
So I'm
leave,
looking at a
actually.
pentagram in the lighthouse.
Hmm?
Okay, guys, found a pentagram in the lighthouse.
I think that we probably should leave and let people know to seriously watch those other 2 places because they
Yeah, I want to.
could-
After I leave here, because we've confirmed that, I want to go straight to Jonathan.
Well, they said they wouldn't try again for a month.
I know, but he needs to know that they're going to sacrifice someone
Oh, yeah.
at the gatehouse and the whatever the pillars or whatever. It's like it's not an if, it's just a when.
Hi, Voss.
Hey, Ross.
Hello, friend. Okay, but yeah. So yeah, we did Fredgar. I checked on Rosnod. He's doing good.
Was, were the boys together when they were at the barbershop?
No.
Rowan.
So Rowan
Where's
wasn't there.
Mm-mm.
I checked
Where
on
is he?
Rowan.
That fails actually automatically.
So he's in a place.
The apartment, possibly.
Or wherever.
If it has the same magic that the scrying room has.
Or anywhere else. He could be in
Or anywhere else. Maybe he's visiting Sinestro.
I was gonna say maybe he's visiting.
That's
Sinestro.
really
with us.
weird. I know. I was
She's
like,
standing next to you like, what the fuck you mean?
All of a sudden you realize Rowan's intershadowed.
Try Zachary.
I could check on Zachary. How's Zachary doing? Is he at the apartment? Is he fighting a Vandiel? Vantis?
Petting a Rosman.
Petting Rosman?
Is he working with the Vantas?
Petting a Rosman is a
Is he
Rosman
meeting with...
Oh.
Really wait for
Why don't we let him
Constantine Vanguard? Where's Zachary at?
Is the
Zachary is sitting in a room.
Jesus.
He's sitting at a desk. He seems to be in a fairly relaxed state.
Me too.
Sitting across from him is... Edgar. End session.
I looked at Joe and I said, this is it.
I had so many more questions.
all right.
Well,
Why's
that is another episode, as far as you can tell.
Also, Brad, thank you for establishing things as canon and not elaborating beyond one sentence. Like what?
I'm Joe. With me was JP, Desmond, Brad, Rachel, Ashley, and Andrea. If you want to find out more about the setting we're playing in, it's the Zodiac Empires Campaign Setting. You can find us at zodiacempires.com, as well as on Amazon and DriveThruRPG. If you do purchase the campaign setting or any other ZE material there, give us a rating and review. It would help us out greatly. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all the other social medias. And yeah, we will see you next time, where we will deal with
Or
Zachary
figure out-
talking to Edgar.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.